Hello everyone! Today we are working on this Lenovo Legion 7, which powers on, shows the keyboard backlight, but never comes up with a screen. This isn't a faulty display or display circuit, and I will explain the fault while we're opening up the laptop now. If you just want to see how to fix error code 41 or how to fix GPU not detected error, then watch my part 2 video on this laptop. So these Lenovo Legion laptops have a lot of BGA faults since Lenovo used black underfill under CPU, GPU, chipset and VRAM. Only solution is to reball the correct chips, and first you have to identify the correct ones, of course. I am pretty sure this is a GPU fault since we are stuck with no display. I assume the previous owner has selected dedicated GPU in the BIOS and the GPU has failed. So now the laptop is trying to boot through the GPU, but the GPU is faulty, so no picture. First of all, we will disconnect the battery in case we short anything out. BIOS battery is already disconnected. We will now remove the heatsink to get to the BIOS. I will flash a clean BIOS extracted from the Windows update onto this laptop because that has a hybrid selected as a default. Which means we are able to boot to a display again. I think this is also a good solution for people who can't repair the GPU but can flash BIOS to at least give the customer laptops that can work on integrated. I will now take off the heatsink. And I will now unsolder the BIOS chip right here. I will now put the IC onto the programming board so we can program it in my T48 programmer. The process is pretty simple. Just place the IC onto this adapter board, plug adapter board into the programmer, plug programmer into PC, and then you can program the IC or read the IC using XGQ. The chip is now soldered to the programming adapter, and we can now stick it into the programmer itself. Pin 1 has to go to the top left. So let's just place it in here, like this. Okay, so I will now plug it into the PC and we open the HG Pro program. We select the correct chip and now I click read. We have now downloaded the contents. We have to save it somewhere though on the PC because right now it's only in RAM. File has been saved, good. Now we go on Badcaps, find a working dump. I have found this one here, extract from Windows Update and cleared ME, download this. Okay, so I've saved it to the computer and we now select the file in XG Pro, open. Now we press OK, the file is now loaded in the program. We click program and click program again. Now we wait until the writing finishes, which is now. Click back and now we can unplug the chip from the programmer and put it back on the board. Okay, so I've unsoldered the chip. Now let's put it back into the laptop. First I will prepare the pads. Alright, I've soldered the chip in place and we can now test if the laptop shows a picture, yeah? Alright, let's connect the battery. Put on the back cover so I don't short out anything with the table. Alright, so let's give the laptop a boot. We want to go into the BIOS. Not sure if it's F1 or F2. And there we go, we have screen lock, we have the BIOS. And as you can see here, we have dynamic graphics now selected. So what did we do here? We flashed a different BIOS that has dynamic graphics enabled. So the laptop will use the integrated GPU of the CPU. What we have going on here is that the Intel CPU is detected fine, but the GPU is invalid. So the GPU on this machine is actually faulty in some way, possibly with the power delivery circuit is a fault, or we have a fault with the VRAM or the GPU itself. I recommend you to check the VCC core voltage of the CPU before doing this GPU bypassing, because if the core voltage of the CPU is missing, it's a different problem. Then you possibly have a disconnected CPU or a regulator problem somewhere else in the power circuit. You can check the core voltage on the coils at the top of the board. There are a few of them in parallel, and if the voltage there is available, it's like 1 volt or something, then you know the CPU is getting power, the CPU should be on, and it's probably a GPU issue. Alright, so I also tested Windows and we are booting, but obviously the GPU, the dedicated one, is not detected. So you could use this laptop. If you want to use it like this, without the dedicated GPU, flash BIOS with DMI and serial and stuff transferred, go to the electronic repair school Discord server, so they get the stuff transferred for you. Alright, we will diagnose the GPU in part 2. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe if you liked the video, and see you in the next one. Bye!